I need to get that fucking lash fixed. Okay? I definitely do. I need to get this fucking lash fixed because what the fuck, bitch? Alright. So I'm gonna wait for the room to fill up a little bit because shit got real tonight. Again. Look at my lash. Where is everybody at? Where the fuck is y'all at? Because I gotta vent. I have to vent. I am not. That was it. Okay? That was it. Okay. All right. Hey, friends. Hey, y'all. Let's chat. So the guy that I posted earlier, that was the Taurus. Okay. So I live next to an airport. Okay. And he is the architect for the 5th terminal for the airport. Okay. So the whole time he was texting me, mind you, which is funny because the other Taurus, the one that I found out was married or was in a relationship, he was a worker there, but he wasn't. I think he was like, he did construction and he did like the outside pavement. But the new Taurus, he does the actual architecture for the building. Okay, so I don't know how the fuck I keep meeting these motherfuckers at the same place, but I do. Maybe it's because I live right there and then I'm just must naturally attract Tauruses. So he's like, listen, when I get off of work today, I want to see you. I love Taurus's energy when it comes to shit like that because I'm coming, okay? Whenever, I'm down, all right? I love the Emperor energy of them because they don't play, all right? So, he's like, he got his work clothes on. He just needs a minute to go home, get dressed, and he's going to come and pick me up. I'm like, okay, where do you live? The motherfucker said Fanwood. So Fanwood is not that far from my house, but it's a nice little, it's about like a 20-30 minute drive. Maybe 20, maybe 15. Maybe 10. I don't know. Around about. So he comes and he picks me up or whatever. Cool. Nice ass little car, whatever. You know, they're the sign of greed, so all they shit gotta be top notch, right? So he comes, he picks me up, smells fucking awesome, looks fucking awesome. Everything is just fucking awesome about him. And we're phased as Geminis by shit like that, but we're not that phased by it. We don't let the fact that they fly as fuck alter the fact that we fly as fuck too. So I was like, okay, you cute or whatever. Me too, whatever. So he's like, again, me and the Taurus again. So this is a new Taurus though. So boom, he's like, I'm like, mind you, we've been talking over the phone all day, like not texting, bitch. He's been calling all day, and he's telling me about himself. He got one son. His son is 12. He wants to get married. He's single. Him and his baby mother didn't work out. He's like, he's dating, but he really don't have time to date like that because women always, think that he's up to something because he works, whenever the fuck they call him in. So that was a little bit of a red flag because what the fuck you mean you don't have time and you want to date right now? You took the time out today. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we decided to go to Chateau of Spain. That's right by my house anyway. Baby, when I say, like, okay, we literally got to Chateau of Spain and then a car pulled up next to us. Another nice ass car. So I'm like, maybe they, come in when we come in. The girl got out the fucking car. The Taurus is the one that was in the last picture that I showed. The girl got out the fucking car and knocked on my window and was like, open the window. And I'm like, you know her? Mind you, she's not ugly. She was an older lady. She probably was like, I want to say maybe her mid-30s, but she looked, no, I'm lying. she may have been like maybe 50, 49ish, 50, and took care of herself. Okay. Okay, she looked like she took care of herself. Mind you, he's 39, I think. 39. He'll be 40 in May. So, you know, we're talking. We're talking at this point. And the lady is like, going around now, and she's at his side of the window. And she's like, oh, okay, so what is going on? And I don't say nothing. I wait. And because by this time I had already figured out, a bitch get out the fucking car. My thing is, how the fuck did this bitch know where you was at all the way from Fanwood here? So clearly she has some type of device in your car, in your house, I don't know, on your phone, I don't know. But I'm feeling some type of way. So I don't know what the fuck. He get out the car, he talked to her, whatever. She speed off like she's pissed. Okay, and he's like, come on. Again. At this point, I came for the food. In my mind, I was already blocking him. That's it, okay? Because I already deal with the tourists. I know what the fuck that mean, okay? So not the one I already was dealing with. Another one. A new one that I just met. So we go in or whatever, we order food, and he's like, and he's quiet. And I'm quiet too, because nigga, again, at this point, be prepared to never see me again. Okay, be there, like, come on, let's do this. So he's like, I guess you don't want to talk about this. And I'm like, talk about what? Talk about what? Talk about what? What do you want to talk about? He's like, what just happened? I know you probably want to know who she was. No, I don't. He was like, oh, well, then I guess you already got an attitude. I'm like, what would I have an attitude for? You're not my boyfriend. We're not committed. Literally, this is our first date. And he's like, okay, so how do you like your food? And I'm like, it's fine. I'm like, this is fine, And he's like, you're way more communicative over the phone. And I'm just... We get the check, he pays the bill. I fucking put the money on the fucking table for the tip. He takes the money back, tells me he already gave him the tip. I'll leave the money again. That's another thing. Couldn't pay for nothing. I don't mind that shit, but whatever. So, bitch, we get to his fucking car. We get to his car. His shit is on all flats. The car is on all fucking... When I say she broke that nigga down to his brake pads, she broke that nigga down to his brake pads, yo. I'm like, yo, why do the craziest shit be happening to me? I had on a little ass dress. I had on this, but I had on a dress. I got on leggings now. Because at this point, I'm like, listen, I might as well go and get my... It's not funny, y'all. It's not funny. Because now I'm like, okay, I got AAA. They can come in and take your car to wherever it's at. He like, nah, I got AAA too. But, I was worried about how you was going to get home. So I'm like, I'll catch an Uber or whatever. He like, I'll pay for it. But in the interim, then I started to feel bad because I'm like, damn, now he want to be all stuck and shit. The good in me. So I'm like, what I'll do, because AAA talked about they was going to take like 40 minutes to get there. So I'm like, what I'll do is, we could catch an Uber to my house. I got to change my clothes because clearly I ain't about to be doing all this with you in this. I'm like, you really, I'm gonna change my clothes and then we gonna leave back out. But my kids was in the house, so I'm like, you gonna have to sit in my car. So he like, all right, cool. But he already souped as fuck because now, I'm still fucking with him basically, which is my main problem. I don't be knowing where to go. So I go upstairs. I let him sit in the car. I go upstairs and I change my skirt into pants. Into these leggings, and then I go back downstairs and we drive back to go get his car. So we drive back, I wait with him or whatever, and while we talking, he's calm as fuck. If you know anything about a Taurus, whether they mad or happy or whatever, they have a very calm demeanor. But I knew he was mad because he's light-skinned as hell and he was red. So I was like, I'm pretty sure they gonna fix it. But the type of car that he has, I know that shit gonna be like, it don't even matter. It still was going, that shit, I know that shit hurt a little bit. So, and then he gotta go to work in the morning. So he's like, I'm like, so no, Ash, now he and her know where you live. She don't know. She went nowhere around. I think it was something inside the car. So whatever. Even if she did know, then that means she knew from when he picked me up where the fuck I was at. He picked me up. So long story short or whatever, I wait for him and then I'm like, AAA gotta take the car up. So now he's like, what you about to do? Because they're gonna take me. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna just take you to your house. I'm like, I'm gonna just take you to your house. I'll ride with you up there, whatever. I think it's an air tag in his car. Because he kept saying that something was coming up, but he thought it was his AirPods. It kept saying something that was tracking him or some shit like that. But he's like, I thought the whole time it was my AirPod or whatever the fuck. He thought it was something else. So I'm like, all right. So I drive him to his house or whatever, and we sit in the car chilling. And he's mad cool. Like, I don't know why we get along with them. We get along with them, but I'm like, could you explain that? Because I'm like, could you explain to me what the fuck that was? He was like, all right. So basically, he like, I am single, but I've been fucking her. He's like, I've been fucking her for years, though. He like, she's not nobody new. And I'm like, okay. He like, but she be wildin'. He like, she do all types of shit. He like, when I don't talk to her or when I distance myself from her, he's like, it just be like hooking up. Like, we don't have nothing going on. It just be us hooking up and her. Wait a minute, I'm gonna get to that. He like, we just hook up. So I'm like, okay, so that's what you into. He's like, that's not what I'm looking for. But when I tried to be in a relationship with her, she would do shit like this, but at my job. So I'm like, why? He was like, because she's very insecure. I'm like, but did you give her a reason to be insecure? He like, I don't think I did, but he like I said, when women have insecurities, they just automatically see that shit as red flags. Everything bothers her. So I'm like, okay, cool. Perhaps that is true. Perhaps, we do that shit. So I'm like, well, what's her sign? That motherfucker said Gemini. That nigga said Gemini, y'all. He says, I have a thing for Geminis. My baby mother is a Gemini too. I said, this bitch, I'm not doing this. I was like, okay, good night. He's like, that's it. I was like, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is the fuck it. No, thank you. Because I know if it's like, that's like now, okay? I've already been fucking with the Taurus that I've been fucking with for a year. And I am in heavy fucking rotation, but I ghost him. And me ghosting him ain't doing shit but giving him the space that he loves so he could do the shit that he want to do. So, but I'm pretty sure that if I went 4 or 5 fucking years, I would be beating his ass too. No, thank you, okay? It's an immediate no for me. And it's so fucked up because we were clicking like a motherfucker. We was clicking like we was supposed to be clacking. And I'm sure the sex would have been macking. But no fucking thank you, okay? No. Your baby mother a Gemini. You got this. Then I ain't even want to talk this fuck. The baby mother got him on child support right now. Because when they broke up, okay, rewind. When they broke up, she was pregnant. When they broke up, she was pregnant, okay? He didn't want the baby. She kept the baby. He was like, he wasn't never going to be on no shit like she absolutely couldn't have a baby. But at that time, he was going to school. He was going to school, and he like, I wasn't ready for that responsibility. She wanted to have a baby. He was like, so I rocked out with her. But I knew that I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. So, no, he said he knew he wasn't really ready to be a father. He was barely ready to be in a relationship. And so he fucked up. So long story short, he was cheating. And he's like, his baby mother found out that he was cheating because the other bitch that was a Scorpio got pregnant too. So I'm like, wow, okay, well, again, head out. You get out of my car now. Because for one, that's the same situation that I was in with my baby father. My baby father had just left a June Gemini. When I say that bitch was crazy, she was taking pictures. She was zooming in on pictures of my elbow and posting that shit on Instagram, talking about this is where elbow grease came from. I'm not going back to Cali, okay? It was horrible. So now you got this Gemini bitch chasing you. You got a Gemini baby mother that got you on child support. And then you in a car with me. And no. Fuck no. Yes, the bitch posted my fucking elbow, talk about this is what elbow grease came from because I got black elbows, okay? I do. It's hereditary. Fuck that bitch, because I'm telling you, once I met my baby father, whatever they had going on was over. So these black elbows did not affect shit, okay? But again, okay? But again, no, because I know how I am. And I know she's not going to stop. And I know he probably going to go home, call her, and they going to fuck, okay? Because that's how Geminis and Tauruses are. That shit turned him and her on because they both fucking weird. I don't have time for that. I'm not doing that. I'm literally parked around the corner from his house. I'm literally parked around. Bitch, I couldn't even leave. I had to tell y'all what the fuck was going on. Because my fucking Aquarius friend is somewhere cheating. And not answering the fucking phone. Because I called her boyfriend. She ain't even home. You gonna say, I thought she was coming down there with you. I already know what's up. I ain't doing it. And it's crazy because every time I meet a Taurus, immediately it be a red flag. Immediately. The first date, this bitch, the first date. Yeah, I'm done with the other Taurus too. I just feel like fuck it. At this point, I just might as well just leave him all alone. And then he gonna text me talking about, let me know you got in this house safe. Nigga, I died. When you got out the car, I died. I am a ghost. That's it. What you mean, call me when you get home? I'm not. And I'm so mad because he was so... He's not even from here. He's from Connecticut. The baby mother is in Connecticut. The reason why he moved up here is because he originally moved up here with the Gemini bitch. She got a house up here. So he moved from Connecticut up here. And he moved with her, and then he said it didn't work out, and now he live in Fanwood. Like, why this bitch got time on her hands to... First of all, let's talk about the fact that Geminis don't just go around chasing niggas that we not fucking with no more. We don't do that. So that's first and foremost. Geminis don't just go around chasing niggas that we're not actively fucking. So they're actively fucking, okay? We don't do that. We don't. I know I don't. Come go around me, because what the fuck? Yeah. Like, bitch, we in Fanwood. What you driving so fucking fast for? Like, we don't do that. Like, cause when we be over the nigga, once we say I'm done, we will hold ourselves back from doing that. So the fact that she's sitting up there still doing all of that, they're still actively fucking. I know they are. That's why she acting like that, because that's how we get. That's how we are when we still fucking a nigga and we know that nigga is probably fucking somebody else. And that's what that is. She know he fucking with somebody else. And the sad part is, I just met him today. So baby, whoever he's usually fucking is somebody else, which means he just fucking. He outside. That nigga's outside. That's that part right there. He outside. He for the fucking streets. Because she's chasing him to find out what he's doing. But it ain't me. Because that means he been doing this to her. He ain't been doing this to her. I'm done. Thanks. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all, because what the fuck is this? Let me see something. Hold on. So then just now I get a message from my Cash App, and he Cash Apps me $100 talking about thanks for riding me around. That's that shit. That's that shit right. That's it. That'll do it. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, we could be friends. That right there. Okay. He ain't no rookie at this, okay? He not. Come on. What the fuck you still sitting here for, bitch? Go. He ain't no rookie to this. I don't even know where I'm going. I need my fucking GPS to get home. This shit say, welcome to Sky. How the fuck I get to Scotch Plains? Is Fanwood and Scotch Plains that close together? Anyways, child, I don't know. Because I like it. I do. I like it maybe a little bit too much. Damn, I hate Tauruses, yo. They always do this. They always fuck up the church's money. They always fucking up the church's fucking money. Yo, what is going on? This bitch gonna say blockity block block. I ain't gonna block him. That's not nice, y'all. That's not nice. That's not nice. I ain't gonna do that. Send the money back if you really want to play. Send the money back. I mean, I did waste my gas. Why would I send the money back? Why would I send the money back? I think that's kind of slow. Send it back. Keep it. Y'all don't know what to do here. We don't return gifts. You're fucking right. We don't. Block him for a few days or ghost him. I don't know if I want to. He put me through a lot tonight. I'm telling you, that's how I be, though. That's how every time, as far back as I could remember, I told you when I was fucking 12 and I met my first fucking love, he was a Taurus. That first week, he was wilding. That first week, he was wilding. Within that first week, that nigga had already had another bitch. We was 12, okay? Like, yo, this shit don't make, them niggas ain't for me. I'm not. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. My intuition is saying that might be my ego, though. That might be my ego. Because, I mean, y'all right. Y'all right. He has a girlfriend in Bridgeport. Bitch, let me go look at this nigga's page one more time. I'm gonna go look at this nigga's page again. Cause what the fuck you talking about? We know he a red flag. Plus the money was a courtesy for keeping you entangled. Pull cards on him. I don't got no cards in here. That nigga a hoe. Oh boy, well I'm gonna definitely keep the money then. Fuck it. I just added him on my Instagram too. I'm telling you, he don't post her. Obviously, because he don't post this one either. Joanna said he ain't that fucking cute, okay? You ain't supposed to be going through all of this now. Oh boy. Alright. Alright guys, let me get the fuck. I need to use my fucking GPS to get back. 'Cause I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Alright, so bye guys.